Hello and welcome back to Radiator Springs Raceway. At the start of my video yesterday, I raced my new course so you could see it in action. What you may not know is that I actually recorded about a dozen races. I wanted to be able to show all of the features of the course, but also have a race that was fairly close and exciting to watch. I didn't want to be so far out ahead of the other racers, or so far behind that there wasn't much happening in the video besides me just driving along. As it turns out, I ended up with two different races that I liked, and I had a difficult time choosing between the two. Obviously, you saw which one I finally chose yesterday, where I just beat out Francesco at the end, but I thought you might enjoy seeing the other race too, so I'm going to play that for you now, along with my original voice recording. Okay, here we go. Radiator Springs Raceway. I'm going to stay back behind these cars on purpose. Let them fight it out amongst themselves for the lead. I'll catch up with them quickly enough anyway. And we got our first obstacle. The Dust Devil there. Next obstacle is a very sharp turn over here. That guy gets annoying. Alright, the next obstacle is a very narrow bridge with no railing. So, even though this is a very simple one, that can be a very tricky one. And now we're coming up to the canyon jump. Right there. So, that's kind of challenging. And we have a choice here of which way to go. The long way, which I'm going, or the shortcut. I'll take that on the next lap. But this brings us back around to the starting line. Gotcha, meter. Yeah, I'm sure you are. All right. Ooh, I missed the Dust Devil and the oil. Aw, man. Got stuck in the trees. Oh. Alright, coming up to that bridge again. And the canyon jump. Let's take this at full speed this time with the boost. Whoa! And we'll take the shortcut this time around through the barn. And we got another Dust Devil up here. Whoa, just missed that. Final lap. And we got a crisscrossing road there. That gets kind of interesting sometimes. I think you saw that in my preview video. Whoa. Trying to avoid it and failed. It's a simple obstacle, but it can mess you up a little bit. Not too bad, though. Whew, I think I just missed a missile there. Meter is right on my tail. Whoa. That little jog with that rock formation there makes things interesting. Gotta avoid that. Sometimes I run into it. Those speed pads, the boost pads, kind of compensate for the shortcut there. Looks like I'm gonna win. Wow! Very cool. So that's my Radiator Springs Raceway course. now I'll show you how to start building it. And if you don't want to stick around for the build part of this course, these guys are blowing up the town. If you don't want to stick around for the build part of the course, I hope you'll leave a comment before you go to let me know what you think of my new race course. But now on with the build. So that's the other race that I thought about using for yesterday's video. It shows what actually happens when you run into the Dust Devil, and I thought the destruction of the town at the end was a funny twist. Here are some additional clips from some of my other attempts that I thought were pretty entertaining.
Looking good. Not as good as Francesco, but...
What's going on?
Ciao, lightning. You're looking good.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Ciao, lightning.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this extra look at Radiator Springs Raceway. I'll be back next Friday to continue building this course. Until then, take care.